Do you know the reason I own Carly Underwater and how I opened? I was put in danger. I was literally thrown off of a boat and told, Brenner, get in the fucking water, and pushed into the water by my dive supervisor. When I looked at him and said, and I was trying to be professional about it and only use the word, this is silly. I'm not getting in. This is ridiculous. Like, there's no way that I'm getting in that. And he actually threw me in the water. I was nearly killed. All that I could think was I'm going to be the next Sarah Jones.
Oh my.
It was terrifying. It was, my heart goes every time I tell this story. So I kind of made a vow that I wouldn't work with another safety company. If I'm going to be in the water, I need to know that my crew's got my back and that I've got their back. And if I'm going to be putting myself into these somewhat potentially dangerous scenarios, I need to know that there's crew there that can rescue me, that can rescue the crew, the cast, whomever it be. I want to be, it's not even a control thing. It's just, I want to know who's watching my back. And that company didn't have my back. And the next day they called and literally harassed me about it for me trying to refuse the work. And they're like, well, why wouldn't you call the Ministry of Labor? I'm like, I was in the middle of Lake Ontario. I didn't have my phone on me. My phone was on shore. Like, and he physically threw me in the water. 10-foot swells. The boat was going like this, up and down, up and down. I had my fins on the hull of the boat. My whole body's going up and down with the boat, so I'm not getting eaten by this boat. It was terrifying. We pulled the plug, obviously.
Jeez.
And we ended up shooting just around the corner in a nice, quiet, protected bay. It was fine. We got everything we needed. It was beautiful. We didn't have to be in 10-foot swells. I'd even gone to the producers that morning and said, hey guys, I'm watching the wind. You know, you've got me scheduled to go around 1 p.m. It's 8 a.m. right now, and by noon, you're not going to get me in the water. And they went, no, we're going to stick to the schedule. And I was like, guys, you should really reassess. And they wouldn't. So between production and the dive team, I was put in danger. While trying to say no, and nobody would listen. So, you know, even when you do try sometimes, people are pushy. I don't like to play the girl card, but I'm a little girl, and people stood on top of me and literally pushed me in. And now I own a company, so that can't happen again.
That's good. And you have to have the confidence to say, fuck you.
Yeah. And at that point I was still so new and still trying to get in with the big boys, you know? And so I was that yes man. And I tried to say no, and I didn't have the right words because I was trying to be professional about it. And I should have just looked at them and said, fuck off, I'm not getting in the water. And I didn't do that.